It's all great when you've been waiting quite some time to get your first taste at LAN, and then you dominate Liquid in your opening matchup, but now suddenly Aurora are a different beast. So, shall we? What do you got to offer, Legacy? Right now, it's a bit of contact towards the B apartments, going to keep most of Aurora preoccupied, but Jota doesn't seem to be buying your snake oil. He positions up into the jungle, where snakes thrive, and he will too. One tap into Lotto to kick it off, but where Lotto is, Dumao's never too far off. And that duo is where I think the eyes will fall in this matchup today. Woxic, he gets his. Xantares holds off on the murder hole. And all the while, don't forget, Bomb is down in jungle, so these kills trickle in all across the map. Sadzin tries to get active, and that's an Aurora pistol in the back pocket on the Legacy Mac pick.
Yeah, and this is where I think, you know, you create more memories in the New Jersey, and you just remind people you are the literal exact same team. The only thing that has changed.
It's scary, and maybe that's why it kind of shook up Aurora a little bit, but let's be real, these guys are professionals and high-level competitors.
You win a few games, everyone forgets.
Yeah, exactly. Because at the end of the day, that's literally what matters more. You know, you'll save up enough money to buy their new jersey, and all will be good.
There's no way that just happened.
A crazy back and forth, and obviously Nissa makes the audio.
You have to knife him, Jota.
Come on now. Money in the back pocket, and a team kill makes this one all the weirder. Aurora, easiest conversion possible. Coming off of another unfortunate loss, the org situation and a literal surgery of their star player. But you give them a few days, I think they'll stabilize. Let's see what happens here. First gun round and a missed shot out of Woxic. Gets Lux on high alert. Fired his feet, gets extinguished, so thank you. And that op still scouring the field for second contact. Bomb taking its time to get back around through T-spawn. Will join forces with the other members of this attack on the ramp. That'll be 3 strong on ramp. Okay.
Whoa, what a reaction.
Nice snap from Lux down onto the sandwich player. Still they slide up out of Ticket, but it gets weird inside of the smoke.
Wait,
this is awkward. Back into the Glock, he's lost track of Woxic. This is still awkward. And we get a very slow approach from the other CTs who all opt to go from Ticket. The bomb is still not planted. It is still awkward. And the bomb will
molly
go down inside of the fire. It's a quarter of Sadzin left, but man advantage taken over. MP9 will shred some flesh. It is still not kills for Aurora.
How did they survive that?
And it still looks awkward, but they'll walk away to save.
How did they survive all that? The utility was spaced out perfectly. Legacy barely got that plant in, avoided getting opt by Woxic and CT spawn, avoided the MP9 spray.
And saves aren't guaranteed here either.
Ugh, nice one. The cool part about Legacy, though, just like looking at the team, like it's a pretty cool team, right?
Yes.
It's like it's a pretty good lineup in terms of the players that they've got. It's nice for them to get an opportunity like this.
Yeah, you and I specifically, it would have been Copenhagen. And that's when Nissim was still playing for Pain. So Wikadia's sick of the shenanigans right out into the mid attack. 3 rifles obviously here for Aurora. And the first one finds a victim early. Lux, same angle, he'll thrive. Trade frag back. Nissim, double kill potential denied by the Aurora IGL. And now it's dual Berettas in hand for Xantares, looking for that gun bottom mid. He just kind of awkwardly walks around and connector gets clipped, and man advantage established off of it. Legacy will waste no time from this point forward. Catching the catwalk attack as well is excellent awareness from Lux. And so I would say Legacy starting to skate through Aurora, just quicker to the draw in some of these moments. Do Aurora need a break?
Would you have started this conversation if they were up 4-0?
No, because I said I thought this was going to be a blowout.
Date 2.
They spin it every single
we actually learned from the
Mongols
that
yeah, breaks are bad.
Worst part.
That's true. Breaks are bad.
Going, man.
Keep practicing. Keep practicing. Push through the pain. Leave a legacy. Good damage here from Xantares. Do Legacy need a break?
Average day trader right here.
Chucking the Molotov back will get Wicadia out of his deep cat corner. Still got a bit of mid control to work with if you're Legacy.
Oh. That's good timing.
Yep. Yes, sir. Nice way to recover one of the two man advantages. Legacy looking to now join up inside of the apartments. They could go headstrong 3 versus 2 on B site if they want.
And Madger's still paranoid, so this will draw his attention a little bit.
As will it for Wicadia. That flash announces the approach. Legacy trying to find contact. Good turn from Dumao. Again, these reactions fast. Madger able to hang on to backside. Dumao, another crisp headshot. And now Xantares, oh, he gets spammed through that slight gap down to half health. And you've got Joda right behind him. 10 seconds to the clock. What a clutch it could be. Dumao clipped as Joda puts himself up on the angle. And Legacy's lead comes to an end.
Some great shots being hit from Legacy. That adjustment on the cat and has made that spray look like it was totally off.
Xantares tucks in a little bit more. Still working with Joda's contact. Ooh, Joda actually gets killed, and that's Lotto to capitalize to try to open the door on site. Big pickup on the second headshot. Woxic gets nailed. Now Madger tries to go for the spam, but he will not deny that bomb plant. Legacy take their time, but it's that double headshot entry that could damn well make the difference. Low health on the player in the back, of course. That was the extra pressure of Lotto, but he's done his job. Now banking on the Opper and Dumao to kind of push this over the line. No utility to cover it off the bomb, so this is going to have to be frags out of Aurora, and Legacy have just become a shell of themselves, keeping their heads down until it's time to strike. Wicadia gets a glimpse of this walk away towards Murder Hole, executes the Opper, but has to give up this round. Big moment here for Lotto, a triple kill that single-handedly wins the round on A. Wicadia hero op is on the right bomb site out of the gate, and Legacy will not have many other options. They know what they want. It's this A site yet again. Ooh, does that make them second guess things? Okay. Into the palace goes a USP. An AK drops from it. Now Wicadia's got a second player queued up. Can't keep his head down. Lux on the response. Sure, there's a problem up in palace, but everybody else still pistols. Could still be enough. Joda dead. That's the gun hitting the ground again. Xantares slips up onto the triple box. 5-7 eludes him. It's still the 2v2. Woxic announces himself off of stairs. We're going to get this second layer up.
Team kill.
Team kill. Come on. And now Sadzin gets a chance to leave, but only on 11 health.
Yeah, I mean, he could even be cut off right here. We'll see. No move just yet out of Woxic. Little too slow. And this means that the plant can go down. Now, they can take the risk and run through this, or he can wait for his teammate, but...
Right through already. Woxic sprinting to the windowsill. Sadzin, can he queue up?
That nade.
A close nade. Done. Dunked on. Singular op from Wicadia, but it's only his one kill. Pistols out of Aurora.
Yeah, the op shot into the full... Like you said, are they really going to full commit through this? Then they lose a Palace player. You're walking into a crossfire now. You've lost Palace control. You just want to go up the ramp. You're still winning. You're still playing this round versus a mostly eco. You know you don't actually have to speed up here if you don't want to. But they get freaked out and they don't want to try anything else. Man, more than one team kill this map as well for Legacy, unfortunately. It's interesting because they're never using top mid, which can be tricky, but it also means that you're not watching things like this.
Yeah, Madger finds spacing. Good control of middle as Woxic strikes down Nissim, and Sadzin hits the ground as well. So
I'll just say that one more time. If you're coming through two players out of underpass like this, then that can be a gimmick. You don't use it every round and a half. But the reason it doesn't always work is exactly because of Madger's position. It's a spot where you're just too open from these angles to top mid, so you want to have a little bit more map control than that normally to just let those guys get out scot-free.
And layered up for the close as well. Now that's a good round for Xantares. Okay, we didn't need the... Okay. We've got professionals here today. Never skip leg day.
Never seen leg day.
Fast play out middle. We get a little top mid action. This time Lux looking to slide right in on timing, and Woxic turns around in time. He was a little fascinated with the palace. Try to set it up, but it draws the attention of Woxic. Swing out here from Xantares. Dumao at bat. Not able to find the entry out of connector needed to compromise this defense.
He's
Joda
sick in a different way.
just all the while ready for the fights to come at him, but Nissim tries to slip up from ramp. Xantares showing us a little form now. See ya. 7-4, CT side. Comfortable stuff being pieced together here by Aurora.
And he turned it into a full B hit, so I think Aurora knew from that point on it was over.
Ooh, that was awkward.
Yeah,
he still gets the shot
bit.
from the truck to the barrels.
Can't scare Wicadia.
Rock solid stuff. This double op has just been plucking legacy players out of the round. And Aurora have certainly powered up as this CT side's gone on. This was a 4-3 game, and now looking for the 5 consecutive CT round wins to close out the half. Scout shot, all that Sadzin's got to offer. Hits it. But low health wouldn't be problematic for the double W of Aurora. Just easy pickings here.
Now
Legacy continue to just walk into the crosshairs. Some kind of an answer finally out of Sadzin as he swaps those guns out. 45 seconds and still 4 players to deal with.
It's feeling a little bit like the G2 game in terms of shadow boxing at first into Aurora starting to open up, and now look at the way that the players are dying on the map here for a Legacy. Everyone in their respective positions in the default.
Careful,
nothing had even been exec yet. And 3 players are low.
Yeah.
But the time means you've got to just run through this.
Ooh, health getting real low. 15 to the clock, but it eludes him. Joda, elusive, able to reposition and close out.
Because of the AoE damage?
Yeah.
What about curling? Could you have...
Yeah, I suppose, if you want to get real Canadian.
Worms.
Beretta's into the headshot. Lux not letting them go into the execute. He's just going to press these pistols straight down on the ramp. All right.
Best way to deal with the problem is before it begins.
In with a statement here. Quadruple frags down on the ramp. Aurora just wanted to go into the exec. Okay, hang on. Quad kills go both ways if you're not careful. Gush out of Xantares. He's got both of them lined up right here. Dumao able to slide down in front, but still Xantares just damn near eternal.
A window lurk to be potentially queued up, or he just there to catch rotators. This will have to be one hell of a defense.
At least this off angle could catch one off, but he doesn't even finish the kill. Nissim softens up a couple. It's not even that bad of damage. Dumao off of bench now revealed. It's a single kill from each of the defenders. Good start, and still damage is going to start racking up here. Dumao to give himself a flash and a swing.
Wow.
Clean headshot and execution of Xantares, and he's going to end it. That is what you need. Big multi-frag from Dumao to just lock in sight.
Absolutely fantastic hold, and that's that aim coming through. We've seen...
Holding that flash up in the air when you solo B is always sketchy. Nobody walks up on him. There you go.
Now we
right
know.
Back to it. Just confirming what they had a hunch of. There was no expedition force taking over top mid nor ramp, so just an inkling from Dumao and a good lineup. And a well-timed frag at that. Nissim confirms it, has to deal with the full-on push, and it gets stopped in its tracks. So nice and easy anti-eco to reclaim that lead. We are all tied up at 8.
Even though B was weaker for a second. 3 players up, ready to fight.
Incendiary will burn out and still give Legacy a demand on the hold. Now suddenly they start to fill that feed. You've got Aurora in with the entries and Joda to make the difference. Sweet timing as far as he's concerned. Oh God, missed op shots from Woxic makes it weird. And second CT to drop down into connector. Bomb is planted behind triple. All's looking good. Nade with Dumao's name on it. That was sketchy.
That was super sketchy, and they know there's still an op on Cat, and that op would have had 3 opportunities to get the kill if he didn't jump. Here for Madger.
Ooh, bad incendiary.
Bad. So bad.
And that lineup towards Catwalk almost catches Dumao, but
Smalley's also bad.
He's trying to fall back. Woxic catches Lux down in the bottom of middle. Still those 2 Catwalk players could find themselves exposed to Madger. Opera looking towards boxes. Madger doesn't take the risk. Doesn't step up to bench just yet.
No one's flashed, actually. With the op not moving.
Yeah, Xantares. Oh, that's supposed to be the sitting duck. You give Xantares a chance. He'll seize it. Madger not able to escape, though. Good on Dumao and Lado to bring this back into the even 3v3. You get that dropout from Joda. He doesn't waste a moment sometimes when it comes to Palace play. Nades go beyond it, though. Lado's still in front, and he will clip Woxic on that crossover. Good response out of Wakadia as he scoops the bomb back up. Oh, and Dumao able to react to the bomb jumping across.
This is really fast, actually.
But they've read it. Dumao turns around. Holds the murder hold to the success of Legacy. That is what he's looking for. Pop-off moment for Dumao.
All right, that with Rebirth hits different.
Sadson looking to make up for that missed shot last round. Does so immediately with the first, and well supported by Lado on the ramp. FURIA thought this A site was going to collapse easily. He would have met early resistance. Joda's found success out of Palace. Xantares smoked out of it, though. Haven't seen Nissim this pushed up.
Let's see if we'll find out if this game is strong. Xantares needs to go wide, and he doesn't.
Oof. Clean spray. Shuts down the hopes of it. Woxic 1v5 already. A second defender in the site. So if he's hoping that he's caught them on an empty bomb site, he is wrong. Bench player breathes down his neck. Dumao again in with a closing kill. And that is Legacy in the lead, folks. Double digits secured. Back to it with this ramp emphasis.
Yeah, Aurora really losing grip on this game.
Oof, smoke spam. Easy first one for Lado and well supported. Just as many CTs as Ts here on A. Oh, okay, Madger, wild. Galil, he's on for the ace. 4 kills from a mag of Galil.
Walking back spray transfer like Allen Iverson. Fading away out to the A ramp.
All of that carnage, all of that chaos, and he collects every single Legacy player in his sightlines. Just to leave, opening up the possibility of the full B departure. Obviously hasn't. And you can start to see that doubt creep into the mind of Nissim. He goes over to connector, still not too far off. Smoke grenade for Madger as well. Incendiary for Nissim. If he wants to try to burn him into a gunfight at an inopportune moment. But for now, it remains silent across the map.
Yeah, doesn't jump out. Has a smoke in play. He can plant default, or he can walk across. He really just wants to get the info before he plants. And at the moment, there's no close positions being played here from the CT side. Now, let's see how he uses the smoke. He connects it to CT.
Really?
Oh, he just jumps by.
Oh!
There's the shot!
Yes, sir! It is all Madger. Oh, Captain, my Captain. 20th frag secured.
Wow.
That is what Aurora needed.
That was an elite clutch out of Madger, man.
Watch this man. Right here, he is the one playing front sandwich. Mow down into the fadeaway on Dumao.
Yeah, really tough spot. They've tied up a bunch of players to hold this. Xantares could get caught walking around, which is exactly what they need.
Just the one.
Oh,
fast headshot. Nice one from Xantares. Clamps down on Dumao. Catwalk control taken back over Nissim. looking for pieces to play with, but bomb plant uncontested. A site cleared out. Legacy, you can go ahead and transition to a save, because now Aurora have kind of got you by the throat.
This game was out of their control until Madger put together that clutch. One too many times. Only used this upper B pushes when they've been low on guns.
Yeah. Same with their ramp plays. They've prodded it a couple times, but oh, here we go. They will take it.
Nice shot.
5v4 established by Lotto. Bomb now awkwardly in T-spawn as well.
But it's actually kind of uncomfortable to be up there, unless you're fighting deep into mid, and they've already used the boost once.
How much does he want to activate, though, before the apartments players get close? Oh, the timing!
Goodness, the timing is unreal. 46 seconds, though, and B players are moving.
Ladder player makes the difference on the trade frag. Dumau's gone unnoticed, but now he starts burning. Surely somebody hears that? No? He's got fire on his feet for multiple ticks. Xantares gets the entry. And we're going to go 2 versus 3 with 2 half bars for Legacy in terms of health. Arch player cleared out first. Op rings out, and that is Xantares given a golden chance to close it. He will also offer up a big multi-kill moment here for Aurora. They survive the test of Legacy on their map pick. It's close, but no cigar.
Maybe Shadow Daggers. What the fuck is this? Nah, man. Yes, sir. That's my style.
Well, Speed Demon suddenly dropping down off that bridge to contend with the B site. Counter-terrorists happy to sign up to the same drop-in. And that's going to be Nissim to try to hold off E-Box. Joda double kill. And the response is to take him down. Now, bomb to be planted. Okay. Woo!
F1 peak.
That's a tough one to stomach. Killer shot from Lotto. Wakadia returns the favor with an insta-kill of his own. And then suddenly that long player softened up, primed for the popping. Woxic's got the guy on plat. Now Lotto, from the hero of holding back flank to falling victim to the 2v3 retake. Aurora pick up another CT pistol win.
Man, they got some good shots back. Nicely done, Aurora.
One of the things I like about Anubis, and maybe it's just specifically watching it too, is just teams that have a really good A player, somebody who knows when to go above it. Like, to exit out A main is so daunting, but a player who knows how to do that when and where, love it. Right now, it's all about this E-Box entry. Lux actually survives that fire, not getting the final 10 health. And so 5 versus 4 for Legacy in their first real gun round.
But we don't know. Looks like the split's going to end towards the A site. Wakadia will get the first information. Jota rotates back around through spawn, and now they have an idea. Oh, 2 kills at once.
Yep, simultaneous. Not to mention that 1 kill from Xantares opens up the threat of just attacking the back of the A site. A little labored, Woxic gets there. Jota's timing in between the 2 Ts. And you've got 1 flash to his right side, but he doesn't clear it.
Looking.
Oh, he puts his head on a silver platter for Lotto.
Ooh, that's just because he heard 1 run by and another walks up. I think that was confusing to try to read. And he really just wanted to catch this 1 guy off guard.
Ooh, really, Jota?
Yeah, I think he's got a pocket to go into.
Oh. Woxix doesn't look as pretty.
Oh, the flash. How did that even work? It didn't blind him at all.
That was awkward.
It like fully blinded him for like a quarter of a second.
Looks like it popped really right in the corner, but
yeah.
Lux will come down with the instant headshot, and that opens up an A site prime for the taking. Legacy sinking their teeth into this bomb site now twice. And Jota's not going to get anything for his efforts.
I'm glad for them. That was an unlucky flash. I would love to see that again, honestly. Like, what exactly happened there?
Feels like it really popped straight in that little corner.
Yeah.
Little tiny cutout corner of camera. That's what we got. on Mirage. A little sad op presence. But this, again, the duo.
That's like calling yourself Usain Slow.
Yeah, sure. Oh, it's a quick bolt through middle this round. Legacy already trying to challenge down into camera. And again, they will slam themselves against this part of the map, but it's just getting kind of bolstered by Aurora. More bodies nearby. So nice redirection. I think it's a cool call by Lux to just try to suddenly pop onto a B site instead. Joda's MP9 to be challenged, but it's supported by Madger's SMG. And he's got himself the double kill. Reload desperate in the corner. Glock drive-by to get it secured. And now that bomb's got to be picked up, but the Opera goes to clear flank. Not so sad this time, and leg shot. And Nisam, off of jail, can't finish it off. It's low health, Glock in hand. Another 2 kills to be had, but they end up scooping up the frags. Aurora come through with the save.
Nisam just totally bottled it, actually. Like, there's no excuse for that one. That's really unfortunate.
Looks like nothing's home, but they are right here ready to respond. Woxic catches the opening kill. It's a dink, but not enough.
That was pretty cool with the second flash. He's actually free to run up into that specific pocket, but dink for dink.
Yeah, but I love this move from Wakadia. The op kill that comes out from E-Box. And then suddenly it opens up the push. Xantera is ready to hold back Dumao. And now Joda, along the wall, drops bomb down in front of him. So Aurora players all ready to capitalize on the creation of their teammates. You get the pick outside of A. Here we go. That one's got Lux's name on it. This is all nade damage so far.
Utility.
And there, that's what happens.
And Madger gets a nade kill finally.
Best not swing at the beast.
This round has had fantastic utility usage from both sides.
Except for the 2 missed frags, but
yeah.
You know, the ideas were great. And most of the implementation.
You don't win without failing.
Dumao crawls over the corpse of his teammate, waiting for that bomb to come join him. It's a 25-second mark, so he kind of has to take some space on his own. Oh, he catches him with gun out of hand. Luckily for Joda, Madger's not too far away. And Sadson just looking for the save now. No saves guaranteed. Wakadia always happy to come swinging. And that's going to cost him his life, but so be it. Legacy fizzling out here. 2 players survive as Aurora go up 6-3.
He ran it that fast. Very, very fast.
Yo, Wakadia loves a sudden A-put. So definitely some, you know, we talk about like Liege joining FaZe and having to make a move to Europe. And in their last tournament elimination, he was pretty clear about the effects that's had on him.
He does like winning.
In this case, it's just all 5 players have to deal with some baloney, we'll call it.
Ooh, there's a bit of baloney on the flank. They're watching it, right? Yeah. Nisam is.
Yep.
Nicely.
It'll pay
done.
off.
Good awareness, just in case, you know.
Yep.
Nothing
Always
else to do.
Remain vigilant. Xanteras, though, doesn't just kernel up.
It, right?
He's safe about these peaks.
That's actually awkward because I think he hears it. Now he can walk the flank.
Lux checking, finds a sitting duck in Wakadia.
Yeah, that's a bit of a silly moment for Wakadia, not even clearing this. Also already have the other push going on.
Yeah, it's like when Xanteras decides to go for a little clear but doesn't follow through with the full push. Wakadia doesn't have that same safety in mind, and that's what opens up this A site. But he's got teammates who can just clean up everything if not for Sadzin, who finds the headshot on the camera push. Oh, bomb denied! And Xanteras cleans up 2 of those 3 kills. We got a Woxic frag in the middle of that on the guy on Fountain.
Okay.
That's one of those ones where, you know, Legacy are just fighting to get some kind of footing in these rounds, and Aurora are just stomping on them, running at them while they're trying to bomb plant. No comfort, really, is what Legacy have found themselves having to deal with here on Anubis.
They're officially playing like the better team now.
Yes, sir.
It's coming through.
Playing like the better team with confidence on the map they should be confident on.
Oh, you don't see that enough.
Yeah, nice lineup from Nissim through smoke.
Oh, man.
Not clear, though, buddy. I hate to break it to you. It's a nice smoke spam, but the follow-up decision costly. Here we go. Lotto fire spreads behind him. That's almost unfair. Xantares arrives on the scene with a bomb now on site. 2 versus 2 is where we go. We'll see if Aurora can pull out another round that Legacy fight tooth and nail for. Sadzen and Dumao versus Xantares and Woxic. The same duo that just pulled off that 2 versus 3 inside the A site, but now you gotta wait for the damn temple smoke to fade. Luckily for them, by the time it does, no follow-up utility here from Legacy. Dumao waiting for the long contact, but Xantares down. Woxic, he'll do it with the pistol. Back onto the op, and that queues up the Sadzen trade frag. A 4th found for Legacy.
The end actually works out very nicely with the double A push.
Double op adjustment comes out from Aurora. Woxic, we've seen him go for these more aggressive walk-ups. Gets covered by Joda. He's going to post the op on Ruggs.
Surely that was spotted, right?
Yeah, you would have thought. Okay.
Oh, that's impressive.
Damn.
That was impressive.
Accuracy recovered as fast as possible.
How do you have crosshair placement ready for
Double op. And the comfort comes by way of no longer having to bank on Major post 1v4 aces. This is all other 4 of the Aurora members doing their jobs well. And Joda, we saw the frustration when he got caught with a grenade in hand. Just a round to go. Acadia, yeah, not too concerned about that flash.
Wrong guy.
Yep, out into the corner. Nissim loses track. And so 8-4 is where that half ends. Just happens that in this matchup, it makes the HUD look all zany.
It's the perfect matchup.
So if you are at home confused, it's okay. Sadzen trying to run away from his problems here as bomb site gets flooded. Nissim's got nowhere to run, but that's fine. He'll fight. Triple kill from Nissim off the fountain is big. To go for a pistol win.
No more Major clutches. That's what they're saying. Don't let this happen again.
This would be the first terrorist team to win a pistol round this series. And Major scoops up the bomb.
But they're playing together, okay? Major's super smart in these clutch situations. He's not seeing anybody flank right now, and just a casual spot from camera. And because they're playing together, they do have to push into this. Oh my goodness,
Yeah,
Lado's a little far ahead, but easy done.
They'll do it with confidence. When this is the duo that's left over, pressure's on now. E-Box has been compromised. They damn well know it. Still 3 defenders in position, 30 seconds to the clock. Utility starts to blanket the positions of Lotto, but he's not able to hang on to the pillar. So, okay, Sadzen with the wall bang. Thom is queued up. That is a shot and a half out of Lux. Denies Xantares, sends him spiraling. A late E-Box emergence now from Woxic. Wacadia's recovery. It's man advantage for the T's. Hands busy on the plant. Okay. Triple kill Wacadia.
Woo. Oh, that wasn't convincing enough.
Yeah, tries to swing off that smoke being laid down. Nissim's kind of hoping that there's not 3 players around this corner, but in reality, Aurora ready to rock, and a well-timed push out of Major over the bridge. Joda gets the headshot over Dumao, and so that A-site just gets wrapped up.
That was pure filth out of Jota, that reaction.
Packaged in pretty paper, that A-bomb site, a present for Aurora. They'll lose Major. At the very least, that's a chance for Legacy to still save 2, but double digits secured here on their comfortable map pick. Nissim was really hoping that those players kind of believed in his smoke. Or at the very least, there wouldn't be 3. Or at the very least, Joda would just die, damn it. But
yeah, those are the timings that are sort of arcane knowledge for the best A players of like how far away you can throw smoke from, what wall it bounces off of, and whether or not that's a giveaway as to your position based on the demos that you have. Because you just will not see the best players ever let that be a gap.
But he'll flush him out of the long control. Ooh, Dumao got the audio over Xantares. Oh, he hits the dink and gets popped. Not much more you could have asked. Both players hit their headshots. you fall victim to the better gun.
Should have won the last round, so you could have bought a better gun.
Yeah. Well, M4 still would have lost that.
True.
Would have needed an AUG.
Is the AUG one-shot headshot?
Yeah, at close range. God, I can't be wrong about two things today. I'm not going to be wrong about two things today.
AUG in a minute. Okay. That can be range dependent. It's changed in history, so let's see.
Oh, a knife kill. Love that.
Yeah, that sound is so satisfying. It's not because I'm a killer.
He's on the doors at least. But now while Sadzin comes back and Wakadia was once alone, locked in the corner and the opposite Opper approaches. Missed shot.
Missed it.
And now Wakadia is going to try to jump on him. Chance at a second here, but now it's also Xantares to take his time down from camera. No missed second shot. Xantares emerges out from camera. They will still clear sight. Woxic and Xantares getting theirs to push us back to the even 3v3. And Xantares knows the next avenue of approach, but he turns off of the nade. The frag grenade to open smoke, so he thinks maybe they push through it. Perfect distraction offered for Dumau to come in clean with his kill. And now Woxic's got good cover. He'll draw the attention onto the pillar of the fountain, but still no follow through yet. Legacy try to soften him up. It's not enough. Madger's got the cover, and that's going to be Dumau, wishing he had teammates. Unfortunately, finds himself all alone with no kit. Down onto the bomb he'll go, picks up a kit in the process. But he's just got nothing to cover it. And so he's a little too late. Little too late to finish up. It's a damn near clutch, but the bomb pops, and that's Aurora's 12th. And the AUG does kill in one bullet up close. Phew.
Oh, who's taking damage? Everyone right now. They just want to win the canals. This is getting real uncomfortable here for the T side, but will they be able to expand? There's no one in the cutout. That duel means everything. Lux wins it. Woxic wins it back, however. And will they expect this? A second layer on the offense, but Dumau, he's really in no man's land at the moment. They're going to come clear this out at some point.
Chucking flashes at him first and foremost. Oh, no!
Flash wouldn't even land in the right spot, and he still dies.
Pressure on Neeson, 1 kill deep. The perfect flashbangs out through the window. This guy can't even line up his Molotov in time. Fast flank from Sadzin, but right now Neeson, 3 players in front of him. Wakadia going for the plant down beneath. Could get challenged. He opts not to. And that missed flank, but Madger doesn't even turn around. He just stays full focused. Goes in on the kill for Neeson. Fire for Wakadia to have to handle. And it's a reposition here onto the bricks. Frag grenade could pop one of these two. Madger survives it. Just a little too high. And he switches over to an op with less bullets from 2 shots to 1. That is just a gut-wrenching feeling here for Sadzin. He'll try to pressure them out into the panic, but Aurora haven't panicked all map long. Aurora will not drop the ball versus Legacy today. There's the cleanup, 13-7 on their map pick. A great establishing shot of what they're gonna bring into Bucharest. No longer a close loss to a stand-in, but a convincing fashion day 2.